Back in 1988, before Rare gave us gems like GoldenEye 007, the Donkey Kong Country series, or hell, even Battletoads, they released a racing game called RC Pro-Am. RC Pro-Am is a racing game, but unlike traditional racers where you're in the driver's seat, Rare made the decision to release the game in an isometric overhead perspective, with the vehicular combat included. This completely carved the way for one of everyone's favorite racing franchises, Mario Kart. They also inspired other franchises as well. With the success of RC Pro-Am, Nintendo allowed Rare to work on successful titles such as Cobra Triangle, Killer Instinct on the Super Nintendo, the well-loved Donkey Kong Country series, my favorite GoldenEye 007, and another favorite of mine, Conker's Bad Fur Day. If you have not heard of that game, you need to check it out. So what is the story behind RC Pro-Am? Well, the short answer is, there isn't one. This is proof you don't need tons of backstory to make a really good racing game. You control your car like you would a remote-controlled car. You race around the different tracks against 3 other opponents. The object is to at least place third to move on to the next track. If you come in last, you're out, and you can choose to continue to try again. But keep in mind, you only have 2 continues. Once you use those up, it's game over, pal.
Game over, man! It's game over!
Along the track there are power-ups such as rockets and bombs to temporarily disable your opponents. These are a lot of fun, but take some getting used to. They can get you out of a tight spot if used correctly. You can also collect permanent vehicle upgrades to make your car faster and handle better. You can collect sticky tires for better turning, turbo acceleration for faster acceleration, and higher top speed, which, you guessed it, upgrades your top speed. You can see these stats in between the races. On every track, there is a glowing letter you can collect. If you spell out the word Nintendo, yeah, how original. I'm kidding, Nintendo. If you spell out the word Nintendo, you're upgraded with a better car, and your current stats become the base stats of this car. But be forewarned, your opponents also receive the upgrade as well. Another power-up you can collect is called the Roll Cage. This is essentially a shield to protect you from being disabled by the other cars. But watch out, the computer players can also pick this one up as well and use it against you. Keep an eye out for these arrows built into the track, as they provide a speed boost, a first in any racing game. These become crucial later on in the game since they allow you to stay at top speed for a longer period. There are 4 types of obstacles to watch out for while you're racing. You have your water puddles, which slow you down as you drive through them. The traditional oil slick, which makes any car that drives through it spin out. A rain cloud, think of it as a moving water puddle, which has the same effect. And then we have these stupid walls that pop up out of the track. Shit! They'll pop up and disable any car that comes into contact with it. It can ruin anyone's day. So the box art says 32 tracks of racing thrills. But in reality, there are only 24 tracks to complete. Once you hit the 25th track, it's the same as track 1, and 26 is like track 2, and so on. The game technically doesn't end. The level layouts are indefinite. Well, what do I think of this game? Well, before this review, I'd never played the NES version. I had the Game Boy title Super RC Pro-Am, which is pretty similar, except this one is in color. I always loved this game. It's a great racing game that offers a lot of challenge, but it's balanced out with the vehicle upgrades if you can manage to pick them up. If you miss the upgrades, as you finish the tracks, it ends up hurting you later on. It is really easy to go from first to last with a wrong move. And I do like how it doesn't hold your hand. The weapons are a great addition, allowing you to blast your way to first place. Hell yes. If you can manage to locate a copy, I got mine for about $6. The second RC Pro-Am, RC Pro-Am 2, is a different story though. A used copy as of today can cost you between $60 to $70. I'll stick with part 1 for now. Well, this concludes my review of RC Pro-Am. A big thank you goes out to Damon Kizzer. Did I say that right? Please tell me I said that right. For requesting this review. Damon is with Dark Knight Art Studio, and he does some really awesome tattoos. You can check out his work on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll leave you links to both of those in the description below. What are your thoughts on this game? Did you like the review? Leave me your thoughts in the comments below. If you guys have a game you would love me to review, drop me a message on Facebook or Twitter and let me know. I'll leave those links at the end of the video. Thanks for letting me talk your ear off for a bit about RC Pro-Am. And as always, I'm Veteran Gamer. Thanks for watching.